Hey there, I'm here to talk to you today about interpersonal skills with cell phones. Now, this subject might seem pretty easy to a lot of you, but many people have a lot of problems displaying affection simply just in person. For one, if you were to have a conversation with somebody while at the dining table, it would be extremely rude to simply just pick up your phone and text while talking to that person. This can make that person feel very distant from you and feel like they don't matter. When having dinner with somebody, for example, you should be making direct eye contact, such as I am now, and you should be giving them your full attention. Personally, I always put my phone face down or in my pocket. This way, if it rings or if it vibrates, I'm not going to notice it. Now, in an age where we have Apple Watches, things can become even more difficult because a vibration, if you check it, it becomes very easy to get distracted. Now, this is even easier. You can always take off your Apple Watch, or in many type of technology settings, you can even mute it. Now, this is just an editor setting. There's many different settings, such as, let's say you're in the car. A lot of people feel like this is a very intimate conversation. It's just you and that person a lot of times. Maybe there's low music. A lot of people feel very offended if you're just on the phone. I believe that this phone usage can be used, but limited. In this day and age, teenagers use phones so often that over 1 in 3 teenagers send over 100 text messages. Now, this may seem like a lot, but the statistics includes social media posts like Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram, where a simple tweet, a simple comment can count. And you don't realize how often you're truly contributing to the whole mongoloid that is social media. Now, it's easy to say, oh, I'm going to stay off my phone, but is it quite so easy? Very often we interact with people so often and not even know it. I personally believe that with time, you should be able to get better personally talking to someone and have a comfortability level. I personally have friends that I haven't always been close to, and I found awkward to be in the same room if I didn't have my phone. But I feel like you have to break through this. We cannot be a generation that bases all of our communication and our information simply off a phone. I feel like it is very often that in a workplace environment, it also can be very difficult to use your phone while talking to people, especially if you were to follow them and you would know information about them. You shouldn't necessarily use the information that you're using on your phone to come for them. Social media has definitely eliminated face-to-face interactions. It is definitely said that teenagers always prefer to text somebody. It easily eliminates the awkward interaction of saying hello. Maybe that person's going to feel awkward. I feel like today in our commercial that you should first be comfortable with yourself and be able to put your phone down. Phones have taken over the world, and it's not always for the good. Yes, they have connected us very intertwined. We always can keep up with people. We're always interested in what they're doing. But in the same aspect, that could be a negative thing. It's not always good to know what someone's doing all of the time. What if that person wants space? What if that person simply wants to be left alone? Now, when it comes to social medias like Snapchat, this is an app where you are constantly updating it and people become very confident thinking that whatever they send on the social media will never be seen. Now, I feel like this skill set with your cell phone should definitely be altered because you shouldn't always be so confident. I believe that we have to be a lot more cautious in these days. And we also have to make sure that when we're talking to people, we're giving them direct respect, we're listening, we're not getting distracted. Because if someone weren't listening to what you were saying, then you would become agitated and feel necessarily that they weren't paying attention to you. And everyone likes to be paid attention to. So I feel like the conclusion of all of this would definitely be, in this article, we learned that teenagers and young adults are using phones a lot more often. They are disconnecting with face-to-face interactions. And I believe that overall, we need to just lay the phones down and give each other interactional respect. Thank you for listening today. My name is Jordan Stokes. Have a great day.